Hello, this is part 3 of my informative video on the update 1.5 to 1.6 cupcake to donut update, and I was just briefly going back and trying to think of new other features that were added on to the new donut software for Android. The update. Other things I come to find out, I've looked on the site, and you can look there too. I'll put the link up after at the end of this video. There will be on the actual part of my description too. Like I said, the search box has been all phone wide. The new upgraded camera and camcorder. Now there's another one. Also, when your battery gets low, as if you've ever had an Android phone, when your battery gets low, your phone tells you if it's under 15% from the software itself tells you. Now, usually you just say okay, and it'll tell you plug in your phone. And sometimes you get an X through your battery, a little icon. Now it actually you can ask why. You know, there's a button that says why. Now my battery was low, it would come up, but it's not. And so let me go to settings, and it'll show you. Now if I go to settings, go down to about phone, or you can just download the spare parts application. But now they integrate it actually back into the system. Now right below status, you have battery use. You can see what's been using your battery and go according to that to save your battery. You know, your battery usage, instead of having to hog all of it and you trying to figure out what's going on. Well, now I see that my Wi-Fi is taking up to 25% of the actual battery uses right now, and cell standby display and the actual system of the Android and phone being idles. You know, the markets took some up, and whatever else you've been running. And so right now, I think that's been sucking up all my batteries, my Wi-Fi. Now you can actually click on it, and it'll take you straight, and it'll ask you turn off Wi-Fi when not using it or whether it's not available. And then that battery right there says change settings or Wi-Fi settings. I don't think you can see it, but you just click on it, and it takes you right straight to your settings, and now you can turn off Wi-Fi. So people are like, oh, I don't know what's draining my battery. Well, now you know. And you can take that off, and you can refresh it, and then come back and see if your battery's going down or going back, you know, according to what you've been using. And you can also press the menu button and press refresh, and it'll go accordingly. But it still says 24%, because I've been using it for a while. So that's one of the other features. It tells you what's going on with your phone, so you can be smarter with it. Kind of nifty. So another feature that's been added was, you know, the market that has been upgraded. The framework. What I mean by framework is the telephony framework for the phone. It was at first it was only GSM, since it was only on in T-Mobile, and they were GSM network. Well, got a new message. But now they have transferred to CDMA. CDMA is the non-SIM card networks such as Verizon and Sprint. And you already know that Sprint is getting the HTC Hero, the modified version of the HTC Hero, and their CDM network. So now Android has to support both, and now it does. And now that means more options. That means more phones being available to support Android. And also the screen resolution for Android can be changed. Say this screen was cut in half of this actual size of the G1 screen. Now Android will be able to adjust its resolution and for different type screens, such as capped active, well, that means heat sensitive, or forgot the other base one, but it's touch, but with stylus, but pressure point. And it can now support different densities of screen and different types. It's also have new frameworks, APIs, and runs on Linux, so it has new Linux kernels. And that's about it. That's, you know what I mean? But hey, it's 1.6 Android. It's not 2.0, so it's not a major jump, but it is a jump. And for each jump they've done so far, it's gotten better and better. I haven't had any complaints. And also there is a video of introduction to Android 1.6 for developers and anybody else who wants to be informed. I'll put a link up to the actual page in the video for YouTube. And they've basically covered everything I have, but I just want to show you my personal phone to show that it is real. And it is running on G1, but it's a modified version of the G1. Well, it is a G1, but I just modified it through software. But now I want to get to the new phones that are coming out that are running Android. There's HTC Tattoo. I'm not too sure what exact network it's gonna be running on. You can look that up, HTC Tattoo. I'll put that onto the sidebar. Um, the real phone I really want to get into for T-Mobile, you've already heard of the ModTouch 3G. That is T-Mobile's flagship phone for the 2009 year. But they're also not too. There's been a conference that just recently that is Motorola has, in fact, made a phone running Android since they are part of the Open Handset Alliance, and it's called the Motorola Cliq. Now they have a new software built on top of it's their new campaign software. It's built on top of Android, and it is called Moto Blur. Moto Blur, what it does is integrates all your social networkings and all different types of applications, and basically just keeps you connected to the people, and you know what I mean, it gets you to throw speeds at you right there. And you can look more on that. I'll include that in the search bar too, in the sidebar. But it's a really, I've looked it up, it's really neat. I like it a lot. So that's what I'm going to swap out for my G1 pretty soon when it comes out. They say pre-orders are being taken in October, mid-October, and so it will be released around November 11th. That is speculated to be released. But I'm not 100% confirmed, but that probably is the date because a lot of people get that information really easily, and that's so that probably is the official release date. I'm not too sure, but Android 1.6 donut, pretty cool stuff. Like the search bar, like the market, like the new YouTube, which nobody's really talked about, and the new camera features and everything, and the speech synthesis, and just how it's more accessible for more people on more networks, and more people can adopt the Android system. And I want to just throw up a picture here of the Moto Mortison, the aka Motorola Cliq / Dext, and as it's known on on the Orange network in the UK. Sorry about that. Let me go to pictures, sources. Hold on one second. Desktop. Throw up a really good picture of it here, and there it is, the Motorola Cliq. Pretty cool looking phone. It also comes in white and black. That is the black version. I forgot the name of the black version, but it's black. And the back of it has like little. You just look it up. It's all over. It's all over the website. So you can just go to Motorola website. It's on their main page. Pretty cool phone. That was speculated to be the T-Mobile G1 version 2, but it's just called the Cliq. I still think of it as the second version of a G1, but it's made by a totally different company, so you really can't really say that. But that's what they thought it was. This was previously called the Morrison, and it was blue. I'm glad they got rid of that and made a more subtle color like black, and the other one's white. The actual phone isn't white, but the edges of it are. And pretty cool phone. I'm getting it. I will definitely make a video of it when I get it. Most likely the first day it comes out, or when I have more funds to get it. But I will make a video reviewing it and tell you how I like it. And for the most part, what I've seen, it's a pretty cool phone. It does Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, and all that good stuff. Last.fm. It integrates all into your phone, so you connect to the people 24/7, and you don't have to. And it integrates all your contacts from all your networks, including their picture, their recent updates, and everything. So pretty cool stuff. And it's pretty fast too, so check that out. And this is Dar reporting on Android. Look for more videos from my Facebook, my Twitter, everything like that if you know me, or I'll just put up links. Go to my website, www.djdarmedia.com, and I'll most likely update that pretty soon too. Thanks for listening. I'm out.